Namaste, Soul Family and Star Family. We are, and also welcome to all YouTubers and all beings around the world. We are going to be, today we're going to be talking about, well, actually, this is just going to be a little intro video to the series I'm about to put up on all the planets, basically Sun through Pluto. Actually, no, not Sun through Pluto. It's just going to be Sun through Saturn. Be Sun through Saturn, and we'll put that up. Put up a video on each planet or luminary, and we're going to talk about two different polarity aspects. So I want to talk about these two polarity aspects real quick. I just kind of coined this term, or I thought of it myself. I don't know if anyone else is out there using this stuff, but it's Planetary Polarity Receptions, right? So I was just writing all this down in my notebook. Planetary Polarity Receptions. So this is what this series is going to be titled. I just basically came up with it. And what it means is we're going to talk about two polarity aspects, and so let me explain those two real quick before we get into this series and we look at all the planets and all that. So, the two polarity aspects we're going to be talking about, as opposed to the zodiac wheel, are the oppositions of the signs, right? So, so for example, Aries. So let's just go over them real quick. The oppositions: Aries through Pisces, right? So Aries and Libra, opposite signs, right? Taurus and Scorpio, Gemini, Sagittarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Aquarius, and Virgo, Pisces. So those are the opposite signs. So if you look at those and the ruling planets of all of those signs, you will see that the ruling planets of all of those signs, the ruling planet of a sign in the sign that is opposite of that sign will be normally what is the name of that reception, planetary reception, is what's called being in detriment. So the planet will be in detriment there, which means it's debilitated. It's not able to act how it wants or function how it wants. So it's got a lot of extra rules and all this BS to adhere to. So yeah. So the two polarity aspects. So that's the oppositions, right? So the opposite of rulership or dignity of a planet, right? So where the planet's at home and it rules or it has dignity, the opposite of that is detriment. So that's the first polarity aspect I wanted to talk about. So the yin yang, or the yin yang, right? The positive, negative, yang yin. So the positive at the top is going to be the rulership, the dignity. The negative at the bottom will be the detriment. Just to keep it, easy to understand, just simple to the yin yang balance, and just to, just talking 3D for the most part here. So, the other polarity aspect I want to talk about, that's the parallel scale next to it in the zodiac. It's another opposition type thing, but it just works differently. It doesn't work with rulerships. It works with exaltations. So the exaltation would be the positive here, the yang at the top, right? And then the bottom would be the fall. So the exaltation and the fall is the second polarity aspect. So there's rulership and dignity and detriment, exaltation and fall. So those are the two polarity aspects. I'm calling them planetary polarity receptions right now, whatever. And we're going to talk about them right now for all the planets. So just a little short intro. Hopefully it makes a lot of sense, and let's get into talking about it real quick, make the stuff easy to understand, and get some astro topics. Yeah! All right. Peace, fam.